Ladies of Reddit, what is the most sexiest thing an overweight gamer has done that made you immediately want to have sex with him, be his girlfriend?
r/Reddit.
I remember dating a guy in high school who was overweight and had also lost some weight, so had some hanging skin and fat around his midsection. He was smart, cute, floppy hair, and genuine. I had a crush on him instantly. A year later we finally ended up getting together after I asked him to my prom. He had hugged me and kissed the back of my head once but never said anything or followed up on that because he was too shy. We dated for almost a year after prom. He complained about his weight often, but I never thought about it in a negative way. I saw his struggle with it as human and relatable. I was not overweight, but many girls think about the extra 5 pounds they could stand to lose, especially in high school. One night, we were having sex and he was frustrated about his skin and fat section flopping since he was on top. It honestly wasn't something I had considered at the time. I was having sex with him. Obviously I wanted to do it and nothing about him repulsed me. It made me sad that he was focused on something so negative when here was a girl in front of him enjoying herself and wanting more from him. I learned that for many girls, the pressure to be pretty and thin is overwhelming, especially in high school. Being with someone perfect, hot, skinny, six-pack, etc., puts even more pressure on you to live up to that ideal. Dating someone with flaws lets you be human too. If he's overweight, suddenly I'm not obsessing about the extra 5 pounds. If he can love me and be attracted to me, it must mean I'm pretty enough. I so desperately wish he would have felt the same way about himself. Stop thinking you are less than because you are overweight. Your flaws may be what makes someone comfortable enough to get to know you better and fall in love with you. Be kind, be genuine, and be yourself. Girls fall in love with personalities, not mannequins.
r/Reddit.
Nothing comes to mind but not hearing every breath in the mic is a start. Edited to add, clearly I'm older than a lot of you. Push to talk wasn't always a thing. I move away from the mic to breathe in.
r/Reddit.
It's not often an AskReddit post makes me genuinely laugh. This entire thread is shockingly wholesome and I am really fucking confused. I was gonna say, you might want to add a serious tag, but like actually what the hell is going on here? Is it a planetary alignment or some shit? You win this round, Reddit. There's a reason this entire thread is wholesome. Most of us are as described. I've spent far more time switching between weapons than I have switching between girlfriends. I've spent many more hours exploring unexplored maps than I have exploring the unseen parts of a beautiful woman. It sounds sad, but it's the truth. The best thing about a post like this one is that you're ultimately going to be reminded that back in 1998 The Undertaker threw mankind off hell in a cell and plummeted 16 feet through an announcer's table.
r/Reddit.
He invested some skill points in charisma and strength. This one knows how to communicate with us. Seriously, this. Hit the gym and work on your conversational skills. You don't have to get ripped, but a little muscle goes a long way. And conversational skills are a must. Because no one is meeting women in their mom's basement. Get up and get yours. OP, you definitely don't have to get ripped. Just not seem like you are having a heart attack during sex. And maybe be able to throw out a fun position or two.
r/Reddit.
My soon-to-be husband is an overweight gamer, not morbidly obese or anything, but is funny, genuine, cute, nice to be around. Smells good and I love him. Exactly. My husband of 15 years is overweight and has never been slim. He's also respectful, patient, funny, caring, good at conversation, willing to listen, clean, smells good, and can cook. I'm still excited to see him come home from work. Weight or gaming is absolutely not a deal breaker. Being gross, rude, inconsiderate, and an all-around jerk is. Edit to answer a few of the questions. We have 2 children together. He had one with his first wife who sadly passed away very young, so 3 total. Met in high school and were friends for several years before we were single at the same time. Maybe we do sound somewhat like roommates, but tell me the issue with that, please. Not every moment is spent in bed. In fact, a small percentage of life is spent on sex, which by the way is great and frequent. No complaints at all, winking face. If you can't live happily together the rest of the time, you sure as hell won't last 15 years. I love him very much. We choose to spend our free time together. I can't imagine anyone else to do life with, and my only regret is that we didn't make time for each other sooner, but such is life. And yes, being clean and smelling nice is a huge part of any relationship and attraction. Shower, do your damn laundry, brush your teeth, and step away from the body sprays. Or, thank you for the silver. My first ever, and now gold. You guys are very generous tonight. Thank you.
r/Reddit.
About to become a wife of gamer after 4 years of dating. I myself have played a total of 10 hours of video games in my life. I am terrible at it and it doesn't interest me. However, my fiancé loves it. And spend lots of time in evenings and on weekends trying new games and playing with friends. The truth is, it isn't about the games, and I am sorry if a woman has made you feel that way. Finding someone who supports your hobbies, in a healthy manner, is important. I like watching documentaries, swimming laps and following fashion brands and going to weird art shows, and my soon-to-be husband supports all of that. I will ask about new games, the people he watches on Twitch, and if he is winning, etc. Because I love him and I like seeing him happy. Please, take care of yourself. Dress like you care about what you're wearing, doesn't have to be expensive, and make sure it is clean. A sharply dressed man can make a woman go weak in the knees regardless of his stature. Edit. Wow. You guys, I am so blown away by all the nice, thoughtful comments here. I have a rare case of the internet warm fuzzies. A few things. Yes, it was a ZZ Top reference, but I think it holds up. Suits are basically male lingerie. As a female in tech, I am not knocking comfort. I get it. You like your tracksuits and large sweaters, but buying clothes that fit you. I recommend thrift store shopping as well. Make a world of difference. Also, clean and press them or steam them, or really anything that doesn't make you a wrinkled mess. You can wear bargain basement shirts, but if they're pressed and wrinkle-free, seriously, it looks really nice. I took this question at face value, and answered at the end that I like a sharply dressed man. I mean, you wanted me to do stuff too, yeah right? A fresh haircut and crisp button-up is about all it takes. Lastly, I am getting a lot of pointed comments about gaming culture, and me not supporting my man by asking if he is winning. You all need to calm down. If only you knew that I called one game he plays, Fire Hands, exclusively. I urge you all to spend time with USOs doing things that aren't either of your hobbies. And go outside. I hear trees are pretty cool. My fiancé and I both need to be better about that. Second edit, the gold and silver are way too much. Seriously, thank you. Next time ask him if he's clapping cheeks instead of winning.
r/Reddit.
I am monitoring this thread. Edit. Thank you for giving me advice, but I'm honestly not looking for advice. I'm in a happy relationship currently, and I was just joking since this was meant to be a joke thread, I think. So far, I've seen only one genuine response. We might have to wait for a few hours before anything happens. I have a genuine response. He actually just walked up to me at an anime con and told me I was hot when I was cosplaying as Hitomi from DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball. Though, later that day he actually refused to have sex with me because he said he wanted it to be special when he lost his virginity and didn't want to just do it with someone random. But then like 2 years later he was still a virgin, so he gave up and just had sex with me.
r/Reddit.
I'll give you $800, gets me every time. $700 just won't do it for you or it. It's a catch-22. To keep a real girlfriend, you've got to deal with inflation. To keep a fake girlfriend, you've got to deal with deflation.
r/Reddit.
Being a decent human being. After getting used to guys moaning in my ear when they heard my voice over comms or judging my gameplay just because I was female. When a guy was actually nice to me and helped me get better at the game, it definitely made me want to date him. We've been dating for 3 years now. Edit. Wow, a gold award. Didn't expect this to get huge. Some context though, I was in an abusive relationship and my ex was in comms and was being an asshole to me. My current boyfriend, not then at the time, stuck up for me and then we started talking and we eventually started dating because we had a lot in common. Being a decent human being. Got it. Be a nice guy. I'm off to swoon me some ladies.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.